and good morning. My name is Gibbs, and I love writing. And today, we're exploring NovelAi's other side. So the last time I was here, I talked about, and we used the storyteller mode. Today we're going to be using the text adventure mode. Now what this does to the entire story is, if you look, right, this is the text adventure, but then this is the storyteller mode. It makes it so that whenever you do something, it makes it like the computer is going to roll the dice for you. So, first, before I get started, let's review what this character is. Let's go into the lore book. So my character's name is Chloe Blackwood. I'm a human. I'm an adult. I don't have a class yet, so that's something that I want to go into a little bit. My wealth, so I have it set so that it's always on, so that the game is constantly, or the AI is constantly remembering how much money I have. What I'm wearing, so that the AI can tell in a scene what is going on. What I do for a job, I always like to create a separate tab in the lore book just to keep track of that. So I'm an apprentice tailor. And then the world and the prompt that I have here. So, in a medieval fantasy world, immerse yourself in a realm of diverse races, orcs, goblins, humans, tieflings. I basically made a prompt that is Dungeons and Dragons. Embark on a life-altering journey through the world of magic flows like a river. I don't even know if I have a name for the city that I'm in here. Right? It's just I'm in this city and I'm trying to do things now. Before we start, what are some goals, right? Some goals for my character would be to probably make money, earn more money, my class or special skills, what else? We could just start with that. Earn more money and discover my class. So, now, with the text adventure, I like to give myself some special rules. So let's see, the last few things that I did was nodded solemnly, wishing that I was an actual tailor. So I walk out the door. Okay. One adventure for a quest. Must be brave, strong, and willing to travel. Maybe this would be a good job for me, so my character's thinking about it. You thought about your apprenticeship under Liv. You shrug and continue on your way home. Go to sleep. So, there are two different things you can do. You could do something, or you could say something, and it's going to change based off the AI, like what the AI does based off of what you do. So, I'm going to go to sleep. Go to sleep until tomorrow. Lay down and drift to sleep. I wake up and the sun is shining brightly through my windows. Get ready for the day. Get dressed. Decide. Going to do today. What do I want to do today?
Maybe you should check with Liv first.
Okay, so that's funny. The AI said, my character wants to go see if that poster is still up. To see if, I could still be an adventurer. But then the hype bot said, hey, don't forget, you're a fucking tailor. You work as a tailor's apprentice. You should probably go to work. So, attempt, I like to make it so that whenever I'm doing something, I want to make it an attempt, because there is the Dungeons and Dragons dice roll, right? look for the poster and can't find it. Let's send again to see. Let me actually look into my settings here. We're at Carefree. I don't like that. Let's change it to Galactic Gauntlet. So then it just keeps going. My output length is long, but it's only giving me really short. So I think about going to the Venture Guild to ask about it. Because my character wants to change, right? Ooh. Maybe they know something about this mysterious quest, okay? So, travel. Attempt to travel to the Adventure Guild. Whoa, 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 whoa. I already left my apartment. Let's undo that. Let's try it again. Ooh. And now I'm going to say something. Oh, man. Going to be late for work. This line doesn't get moving. Oh, look it. Even added groan. Very good. Standing.
It's a small line. You shouldn't have any problems getting through it eventually.
Alright. So, reach counter and ask about the quest. Now let's see. What was the quest actually for here? Oh, doesn't want me going up. After what seems like an eternity, I finally reached the front of the line. Excuse me. Do you know anything about a mysterious... No. There was a specific quest. Live... Here it is. A poster is stuck on the wall. Oh, it is for a mysterious quest. Okay. So the AI is correct. So it's a mysterious quest. Let's see. Mysterious quest? What do you mean? Let's see. So the AI is denying me. It says no, this doesn't exist. Okay, so there we go. You shrug and leave. Well, that was super uneventful. I guess we'll go to work. You're late again. So because we're in say mode, I'm going to switch to, instead of do, I'm going to switch it to say. I see. We'll get to work. What a bitch. I fucking hate this lady. I want to leave. So, this is something I can go through, right? We can add this to a little memory list, right? Earn more money, discover class skills. Thing else to do instead of tailoring. Because apparently, this lady's being a bitch. I don't want to work for her. Attempt to get to work. We're cutting fabrics and organizing them into piles. Great. This is thrilling. We're returning to her own sewing. So about the poster. Let's see. Oops. There. It automatically, oh man, I love it. So you can go back and edit things. So this is like Dungeons and Dragons where you can go on an adventure and choose your own path and have the AI push you through the story. But you can also edit it and change it. So if you don't like what it's doing, you can just go back up here and change it, which is what I love. You know, every game has its place, right? An MMO is very strict and you have to follow the route. A single player game, you have more leeway because now you can cheat, although some people do cheat in an MMO. In this game, you can do whatever you want, and you set the rules for how much you edit the story and change things. So I think about the poster. Continue working. Sigh.
It's always so easy to ignore what's truly important.
Come on, give me more. Take the rest of the day off. Nice. Okay. Oh. Spelling with gives. Relieved. Relied. No, relieved.
Why are you thanking her?
Sometimes the AI has no chill. I love it. Why are you thanking her? 'Cause she let me go early, you dipshit. Actually, I really enjoy it when they, oh, okay, so I already have it set to be pretty high. So the hype bot is what's popping up right now, right here. And I have it set to 33%. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that he's going to say something when I type something in. And because I'm doing so many inputs, he should be saying a little bit more, but that's okay. Thanked her and leave the shop. Take the opportunity to look for the poster again. To attempt to look, because I'm not just gonna go out and find it, right? I need to attempt, because that's what this is. I'm rolling the d20. Try to find the poster. Come on, fucking give me a little bit more than that. Ask a few people, know anything about it? Nobody does. Lovely. Great.
Maybe you should give up and go to bed.
Fuck off, dude. I want this quest. Think of other ways. Think of other ways, maybe. Oh, I went to bed? Motherfucker. Hello? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I want to be an adventurer. I can go out on quests and do fun shit. What's up, Shadow? How you doing today? We're playing a Dungeons and Dragons like text adventure through NovelAi. If you have any suggestions. So you need this program. It's called NovelAi. So you can create a world with your characters, and the AI will do it for you, right? So here I am, my character's laying in bed. I'm going to go to sleep. And then the AI will tell me what happens. I fall asleep and think about adventures and mysterious quests, and then the next morning I wake up. Ah, there are alternative games if you run out. The one that I was playing first was AI Dungeon. That's, I believe, available on Steam, and I think that might be just a single-time purchase. I'm not sure how that works. Or there might be a free version of it. But for this, you do have to pay for a monthly subscription. Get ready in the morning. Ready for work. Get dressed, eat breakfast, and head to the tailor shop. Lovely. Let's just continue that. How much? There are different
Yes, very much.
models. I believe there's $10, 15, and then like 25. And basically what it does is it gives you a certain level of tokens. So the AI only has so many tokens. So depending upon how big your story is, right? See how my character right here, it says 30 tokens. I think with my subscription that I have, I only have 1,000. So all of this stuff, so if I say a word that is work, job, tailor shop, hey, thank you for following. Or if I say anything that relates to myself, it will generate this token. And then all of the words that I have here, it's going to go back 1,000 tokens. I don't know how much per like one word is for a token, but the AI can remember what you say for 1,000 tokens, and that's $10 a month. Now that's a pretty hefty sum, right? It's if you use it enough, like me, I use it every single day, every morning. I love writing. I mean, if you look here, I've got tons and tons of stories. I've got 24 stories here. I've got 3 here, a bunch of other ones, and I've got 15 of old stuff that I used to do when I did this a few years ago. So it depends on how much you use it. But if you've used it before, it is $10 a month. But, you know, I think it's worth it. So now my character's back at work. Try to avoid the question and hide my disappointment. Still can't spell. Disappointment. There we go. You could totally use this for that. 100%. It can help you, but it's not going to write it for you. You could just keep hitting the send button down here, and it could just keep spitting stuff out. But at the end of the day, you do need to do a lot of the writing. You sigh. Oh yeah, it was great. I sigh and try to avoid the question. Liv knows something is bothering me. Chloe, what's wrong? I just saw an opportunity and missed it. I hesitated the other day, and now it's gone. Again, I can't spell. Wow, I can't. I spelled it so wrong it won't even give me the option. Tune. There we go. Hesitated. Like, where are we? We're in D&D Text Adventure right now. So if I go over here to another story, right, I can just keep hitting send. So my feet and hands sink into the mud, and I can just keep hitting send. And it'll, like, you know, it'll write for me. But it's not going to do the things that I need to make a good story, right?
Maybe you should take a moment to catch your breath and dry your clothes.
It'll give me some suggestions, but sometimes those suggestions are shit. In a story, you need it to flow. You need emotion, thought, action, and dialogue. Sometimes it'll get stuck in a rut where the AI will just keep going back and forth with dialogue. So it can certainly help, right? Like there's a thing people talk about with writer's block. Writer's block does not exist using this because you can just hit the play button and it'll fucking write shit for you. But you need to do a lot of the work and do the writing. But for what I'm doing right now, this is just, I'm playing basically Dungeons & Dragons. I'm just having fun here. I saw a poster at the Adventure Guild saying somebody needed a mysterious quest. No, that's not where it was.
A job opportunity can't be passed up, can it?
So now I'm talking to my boss about another job. Let's attempt, right? Because that's what we're doing. Attempt to shy away from the conversation. Because I don't want to talk about this, right? This is my boss. You can't talk about getting a new job with your boss.
So you can't trust yourself?
Nah. I know I'm not an adventurer, but maybe I could be one. I know I'm not an adventurer, but maybe I could be one. The best advice I could give to you if you want to write a book is just start writing. Just every day, start writing. Every single day. Write something. Doesn't matter what, just write. Oh, so my boss is actually telling me to go to the Adventure Guild. All right then, all right. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. She wanted me to pursue this. Again, can't spell. I don't think that's even right. There we go. It was right. There we go. I feel shock. Liv wanted me to become an adventurer? Are you sure? Raised an eyebrow. She will learn quickly. Smile and give her a hug. I needed that motivation. So even if you don't use NovelAi just for writing, you could always use it for this, right? You could make something fun that can help stretch your brain, right? When we're kids, we have action figures, we have toys, we play. Well, as adults, you still have that same brain. And so I think it's really important to use your brain to play. In other words, this is my toy. I'm paying $10 a month to play this game, to let my imagination go and experience play, basically. Work the rest of my ship. Let's just start with that. Let's just work the rest of my shift. Come on, AI. That's all it gives me. I thought it was going to give me more than that. See, sometimes this happens, right? It just repeats what you say, but then in another fucking. All right. Head back to the Adventure Guild. I want to become an adventurer. So we can go into the settings. We want to delete this because find something else to do, because now become an adventurer. Because now we have something else to do. So back to the story here. Yep. Head back to the Adventure Guild. Let's hit it again. Long line of people to wait to get in. Sigh. Always so many people here. It's a busy place. See, this is no bueno. It just keeps repeating what I want. So let's go into the settings here and let's change it to something else. So we have carefree, which is good all around. Fresh coffee keeps things on track. Handles instruction well. Asper, creative writing, expect unexpected twists. Writer's Damon, extremely imaginative, sometimes too much. So you can choose which lore-heavy creative writing. Nah. With high CHF. I don't even know what that means. Tweak randomness to perfection. Let's go with, where's the unexpected twist one? Unexpected twist. How about that? Let's set it to that, so then it's not just continuing to spit out exactly what I said. So let's undo it now that we have Asper. I'll never get to talk to the clerk at this rate. Good, there we go. It gave me something different. Wait in line. I mean, that's what we're doing. We gotta wait in line to go in. It seems like forever finally. There we go. Good. Now the AI is spitting stuff out. So, I really enjoy using Galactic Gauntlet for my writing when I'm actually writing a story, because it does a good job of keeping the tone of what I want. But I guess for this kind of situation where I'm doing a D&D like story, it'd be better to go with something that's a little bit more random, which, very good. I'm learning too. I don't know everything about this. Mysterious poster. No, I haven't heard anything about this. Start to feel frustrated. This is the second time. Oh, come on. Give me something better than that. Undo. We don't want to leave. We have other things we can do. Can you just check for me, please? Okay, hold on. Looks through some papers and is there anything about a mysterious person? Try the adventure guild in a different city. Get the fuck out. We're just going to delete that. Ask how to become an adventurer. If I could spell adventure. Clerk looks surprised. You want to become an adventurer? Shrug. Shrug. Think I can do it? I'm sure I can handle it. Okay, alright, alright.
He's not convinced you will be successful, is he?
Sign here.
But perhaps you should prove him wrong. You can do it.
That's it.
How easy.
So, now I'm gonna say, so I'm an adventurer now.
What a catch-22!
Oh, fuck off. Not yet. You have to prove yourself first. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Prove myself. How do I become an adventurer? Takes the form and places it on a pile. Usually someone interested in becoming an adventurer would do a job for the Adventure Guild. What kind of job? Ask for a job. Ask for a job. Oh, come on. Let's undo this. Let's undo that as well. Let's do ask for a quest. Quest to prove myself. Well, if I could spell prove. Spelling, spelling, spelling. My dog. Clerk thinks for a minute. See, this is where I want to just edit what it wrote. I can just change this and then make it to what I want but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to just play the game and let the AI do it. So I have to just either hit undo or send.
Maybe you should do something that will show off your new abilities as an adventurer.
Let's ask. No, I don't like that. That's stupid. Just doing a quest to move some fucking cargo? Come on, give me something better than that. That'll be perfect. Shut the fuck up. I'm not filling out another form. Try this again. The AI is fucking around here. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to get what you want. Let me see.
Maybe you will find something.
On hand for novices, okay. Find a quest suitable for a novice. What's this one? Okay. What is it?
Oh, that sounds like a good training quest.
Oh, shut the fuck up. No. Give me something else. A group of goblins. Easy for someone with little experience. I gulp. Gulp, but accept the quest. So now I gotta kill a group of goblins. Great. I can deal with some goblins. It's good luck. Leave. Alright.
You should be careful going alone.
Thank you. Yes, this is going to be extremely dangerous. So, now let's update our little story here. So, come to adventure. Let's put this in my little notes. I have my first adventure guild quest to destroy a group of goblins. Lovely. Now, we can metagame this a little bit, because we know from anybody who's ever played Dungeons & Dragons that you need a little bit more than just a pair of shoes and a dress to go and kill goblins. So, perhaps it would be a good idea for my character to go and get some supplies. Let's see. Gather some supplies. My apartment. My roommate. I don't have a roommate. Get the hell out of here. Stop at a general store and buy some basic things for adventuring. Nothing. Okay. Like what? Is it gonna tell me?
Good preparation will
No. Basic equipment I bought. Tell me what I bought. Okay, alright. Let's just undo this because it's not figuring out what I want. Because it needs to tell me how much. Nope. Travel rations.
That's
bedroll,
quite
sack,
the
and a
list of
compass.
equipment.
Okay, well,
What do you need all that for?
that's good. Spent how much silver? Let's say 15 silver. Spent 15 silver on the equipment. So let's go to our wealth and let's subtract 15. There we go. Now we have 10 silver and 9 copper. Better safe than sorry. Whether or not I may need a weapon How about that? Might need a weapon. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Wait. I think it's that one. Said that yes, I will need a weapon. Find kind of purchase. I head to the nearest weapon merchant. Begin my search. Look for a weapon. See, this is the fun stuff, right? My character was like, oh, let me go and buy some stuff I know I need. Like
But
a
you should be
bedroll.
able to afford it if you search for a while.
10 silver. How funny is that? Browse the various weapons. Rusty sword. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That is way more than I can afford. Disagree. I can afford that because I have exactly 10 silver and what was it? 10 silver, 9 copper? 9 copper. Hehehe, I can afford that. Here we go. Deal. Ha ha ha. Whoa. Let's just delete that because it already said 10 silver. So now we have on my belt, sword, rusty, weapon. So I have a sword, but again, I don't know how to use it. Right? I don't know how to use a rusty sword. So I'm just updating this, my wealth. Now I have 0 silver and 9 copper. That's all the money that I have in the world, but at least now I have a quest that might be able to give me more money, right? It didn't say what the reward was for completing this, just that I might be an adventurer now. So here's, you know, part of a story, and especially in Dungeons and Dragons, or any kind of story, there need to be problems, and you need to be able to figure out how to get through it. So now my character has literally no money. I have a sword. I've added that here. So then anytime I say the word sword in my story, it's going to be able to produce that. Alright, step away from the stall and inspect the sword. Haha. Stall. Rubbing the flat blade against my finger.
Maybe you
Metal.
shouldn't be so hard on yourself. There's always the chance that you could succeed.
Think about how I don't know how to... Think about how I don't know how to use a sword. I guess I'll figure it out. I guess I'll figure it out. I'm not sure. Get the fuck out of here. Think about what the fuck? I don't know what that was. Use a sword, but well, but I'm a quick learner. With a bit of time, I'm sure I'll be able to fend off the goblins with ease. With a grimace, set off to the location of the quest. Great. I want to take a moment. My friend Gimli, he's going to read what we've got so far. 1 second here, and then I'll be right back. So.
You realize you must be late for work. Oh no, I am late for work. I quickly roll out of bed and rush to get dressed. I slip on a simple dress and grab a piece of bread and cheese from the kitchen. I dash down the street to my destination, a tailor's shop where I work as an apprentice. As I rush into the tailor's shop, I hear a familiar old voice call out, "Where have you been?" You grumble, "Sorry, Liv. My neighbors were keeping me up last night." I grumble, "Sorry, Liv. My neighbors were keeping me up last night." "Oh, were they?" she says with a wink. You attempt to hide your blush from her. I try to hide my blush, but I can tell she's already caught on. You say sorry. "I'm really sorry, Liv. I didn't mean to oversleep," I reply. "Don't worry about it. It happens to everyone." I know, but I just wanted to make sure you know how much I appreciate you giving me a chance. You ask, what do you want me to work on first? So, what do you want me to work on today? I ask. Well, there is a new shipment of fabrics that needs to be sorted and then cut up for sewing. You bow your head and get to work without another word. I bow my head and get to work without another word, determined to make it through the day without further embarrassing myself. I sort the fabrics into piles based on color, texture, and fiber content. I then measure each fabric carefully so that we don't run out during the project. The job is tedious and mind-numbing, but at least it's not boring. After several hours of sorting and measuring, I finally finish. You say, Liv, hey, I just finished the shipment. Liv, hey, I just finished the shipment. Oh, good, she says, looking up from her sewing. I'm glad to see you finally learned how to organize yourself. It took me a while, but I think I've got it down now. You better. Otherwise, you're going to get fired. You bow deeply. Sorry again for sleeping in. Sorry again for sleeping in, I say as I bow deeply. Just don't let it happen again. You ask, do you have anything else for me today? Is there anything else for me today? I ask. Not that I can think of. But come by tomorrow and we'll see what's available. You're not solemnly wishing to yourself and hoping there was more actual tailoring work for you to do. All right, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night, Liv. Night, Chloe. I walk out the door and start making my way home. As I'm walking, I see a poster stuck on a wall. You squint and look at it. I squint and read the poster. It says, wanted, one adventurer for a mysterious quest. Must be brave, strong, and willing to travel. Huh, maybe this would be a good job for me. I could travel and see the world. You thought about your apprenticeship under Liv. I'm not sure if I want to leave the city, though. You shrug and continue your way home. I shrug and keep walking. I reach my apartment and climb the stairs to the second floor. You go to sleep until tomorrow. I lay down on my bed and drift off to sleep. When I wake up, the sun is shining brightly through my window. You get ready for the day. I get up, wash my face, and get dressed. You decide what you are going to do today. I decide to go see if the poster is still there. You attempt to find where the poster is. I look for the poster but can't find it. That's weird. It was there yesterday. You think about going to the Adventure Guild to ask about it. I decide to go to the Adventurers Guild instead. Maybe they know something about this mysterious quest. You attempt to travel to the Adventure Guild.
Alright, thank you. That's pretty much what we did before today's little, that's everything up until what we have right now. So now, oh, there's no running out. You have unlimited tokens, so I can just keep hitting send over and over and over. The tokens is the memory. It's the memory of how much the AI can remember. So it can remember up to 1,000 tokens of information. So the AI remembered that there is a mysterious poster, a mysterious quest, but it might not remember all the way up here that I have 25 silver. But you can force it to remember those things by going into the lore book and clicking this off. This means that it is always on. It is always going to put these 22 tokens worth of information that I'm wearing a dress and shoes and have a rusty sword sheathed on my belt. It is always going to remember that I have no gold, no silver, and no copper because I have this little setting clicked off. And it's always going to remember my character because I have that clicked off. It's because I want to make sure that my game, basically, the story, is accurate. I click these off, but then for like my work, it doesn't matter. doesn't matter as much, right? But if I say the words work, job, tailor, it will remember this information. So you can create a big spider web of a story, right? Instead of just writing it all out, it takes everything into consideration, right? My little author's note and my memory over here, these take up tokens as well. If you pay more money, the big, the $25 one, it's going to remember, I don't remember exactly what it is. Let's see. I'd have to look it up. What exactly, how many tokens everything is. I'm not sure. But that's the tokens. There's no, you can type and write as much as you want. There's no limited amount of text that you can put in. It's just memory for the AI. So where are we? We're going towards the location. The location. Good question. Snow. I don't think it's snowing. Why would I be just wearing a dress if it was snowing? Let's undo that. Reaching the goblins.
Farewell to your friends.
What? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to look for signs of the goblins. Because I know I need to look for them before I get there. Alright.
If you encounter the goblins, you could always ask them to help you find your way back to the guild. It's not the worst idea.
Actually, I think it is because I'm trying to kill them, Kyra. Why would I walk back towards the guild? See, think about my path. So let's think about where goblins might be. Oops.
Maybe you should take a closer look around. There has to be some sort of clue as to where they went.
So let's look in the clearing. See, I don't think it's really important to pay 25 unless you have money and you're like it says, for an enthusiast, right? If you really want to pay for the extra token so then it remembers all the little itty-gritty details, you could do that. But at the end of the day, you're the one writing stuff, so you should kind of remember what's going on in your story. If you spend the minimum, at least you have access to all of this. Okay, investigate the hut. Attempt to investigate the hut. Dust and rotten wooden furniture. Okay. So it's been abandoned from a long time. Alright. Where's my character going to go from here? Let's actually just hit another send to see if it has more to give me.
Maybe you should check elsewhere. There might be signs of another tribe in the area that made the abandoned hut their home.
How about attempt to look for footprints. Attempt to look for footprints around the hut to see if you can find the goblins you're hunting. Sometimes you need to keep the AI on track. No fresh prints or anything. Damn. No sign of the goblins. So let's just move on. So let's just move on. Let's just keep going. If you wanted to use this to write a novel, I would not recommend using text adventure. That's what I'm doing right now. This is the D&D text adventure. If I change it to storyteller, boom, look at that. Now it's more of a story setting. I would keep the settings to storyteller, and not text adventure. Yeah. Continue my search, carefully looking in the area for signs of the goblin activity. Do I find any? Try to keep treading. To keep from treading too heavily on the ground and make any noise. Sneak further into the woods. Listen for any sounds of goblin. Ooh, okay. There's a faint rustle. Faint rustle in the distance. Investigate. The sound. Attempt. See the sound carefully. This might be it. Oh, is this the goblins?
There seems to be a lot of activity in this clearing. What could be going on?
Oh, so the AI says that there's something going on, but it just said there's just... Okay. Let's just hit continue. Let's see what else it says. Ooh, 3 goblins. Okay, alright.
Good job watching your
Oh,
surroundings.
shit. So
there
there's...
could be more of them around.
There's 7 goblins. Wait, they're cooking themselves? Wait a second, wait. There's... So there's 10... There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... There's 10 goblins? Look at the... Are they eating their own kind? What the fuck? That's nuts. That's crazy. Look at this scene in horror. Oh, they're eating that. What? See? That's crazy. Okay. These goblins need to be destroyed. Hell yeah. Alright. Unsheath your sword. So there are 7 goblins we need to worry about. So let's remember that there are 7 goblins. Slowly creep toward the camp, careful not to make any sound. To silently take out one of the goblins. I assume I can only do 1 at a time. And again, we are attempting, because this is like Dungeons and Dragons, I'm rolling the dice. Slip behind one of the guards. Falls to the ground dead. 2 cooks look in my direction. Uh-oh. I have 6 more goblins to go. Are yellow and glare at me. Trembling in fear and adrenaline, the guards raise a crude spear. Alright. To take him out quickly. Because then there's just the cooks. Strike the guard in the chest with my sword, killing him instantly. Boom, baby! The last guard roars and charges at me. Alright, 1 more guard. Stumble back and the goblin catches me with his spear, stabbing me in the leg. Okay, not perfect, not good. To grab his spear with my offhand and pull it away from him. I don't know. I don't know.
It's not easy being a superhero.
Okay, stab it back into him. Attempt to stab this spear into him. He's a small little guy, should be able to... Yeah! Nice.
He's definitely going to try to kill
So
you.
that's
Better make sure you finish him off.
3 down. I've got the 3 cooks. Because I quick attack the one, killed the next one. So that's 3 down? God, I can't even count. Okay. Bring my sword up in... So again, attempt. Bring my sword up in a flurry of attacks. Cut it down with a flurry of... Whew, nice. Alright. Approach the fire to take out another goblin. Come on, baby. Comes at me with raised high. Let's send. Let's just see what it does. Slices me. Ow. Oh, it slices at me, but I managed to parry the blow. Wow. Send to kick it, to stun it, and then finish it with my sword. Let's fight dirty. Heh.
Good job. It would have been pretty tough to defeat this goblin all on your own.
Let's, can't seem to locate them.
You should really take care of that.
Alright. So now I've just accomplished the goal. The goblins are gone. Ooh, do I have a... Did I? Hold on. See, this is important. I forgot to add this. I, up here, bought some equipment. A sack and a compass. So these are the things that I purchased. I forgot to add that to my equipment here. So let's have a sack. And then we can add all of these to my little equipment here. Bedroll. Pack. I'm not having that in there. And then a compass. Now I'm a tailor, right? So I should have some scraps of take the supplies from my pack, see if there is anything to bind my wound. Hey, there we go. See, I got some strips of cloth. That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm a tailor. The AI kind of put that together, so I've got some strips of cloth. Did I sheath my sword? Loot. Look around and see if there's any loot. I gotta earn some money for this. I'm not sure. Let me look that up really quick. Let me have Gimli read what we're doing so far. And I'll look that up on the side here.
You attempt to take him out quickly before he attacks you first. I managed to strike one of the guards in the chest with my sword, killing him instantly. The last guard roars and charges at me. I stumble back and the goblin catches me with its spear, stabbing me in the leg. You attempt to grab his spear with your offhand and pull it away from him. I quickly grab the goblin's.
You're right. You actually get a lot more. So you get 1,300 tokens of memory for the $10. For the $15, you get 6,000, and then for $25, you get the 8,000 tokens. So you're right. You get a lot more than what I was saying. So that's great. I was confusing with the NovelAi, or however you say that, which is basically a currency that you can use to create images. So part of what NovelAi does is it has the text-to-speech, which you just heard. It has the image generation. You use the NovelAi, or whatever the little tokens are, for the image generation. Okay. See what's going on. Check the area. They're gone. I guess the other goblins, I think there were like 2 more left. I guess they took the infants out of the pot. Oh, okay. Never mind, they're on the ground. Now steaming this. Nope. Wrap my injuries. So nod my head. So it looks like we did it.
It's not going to be easy, but you have completed your first quest.
Thank you,
So you'll
Kyler.
have some loot to show for it. Plus, you have some stew to warm your bones. That's always a good thing.
Let's get rid of that. We don't live in an inn. I guess there's no loot because I looked around and there's just the bones on the ground. All right. Start back to the Adventure Guild. Start limping back. Damn it, I did it again. It keeps doing this. I accidentally forget to hit the space bar, and then the AI picks up on it, and then it's just riddled throughout my entire story. To thee, not tot he. Let me back to the Adventure Guild. Let's whatever anyone would have done. Let's hit send. Let's get a little bit more. I don't like what it said there. Don't mess with me, goblins. Get the fuck out of here. Try that again. I'm not gonna say that. That's lame. More dangerous to me. As I travel, I get the distinct feeling that I'm being watched. Uh-oh. There's nothing. Feels like I'm being stalked. Continue. Continue limping. Ooh. Continue towards staying alert as I go. Attempt. What? That doesn't make sense. Make my way back towards the city. I approach to see a rider heading towards the gate. He's wearing plate, carrying a sword. Good for him. Let's continue here. We're almost in the city. Nod. There we go. Nod to the man as he passes. Keeping my distance. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care about an announcement. I want to get back to the city. Return to the Adventure Guild. Complete the quest. The goblins are no more. But I'm glad it's over now. Try to hide the fact that I'm injured.
Maybe you should tell him your name. You never know who this nice person is.
Ward and being a full adventurer now. Because I need a reward for what I've done. Let's try that again. Alright, good. And what does the clerk say?
So you earned your first level?
Come on. What is the clerk going to say? The clerk nods. Full-fledged adventurer now. Keep going. Do I get any rewards? Highly unusual. The guild is very pleased. Let's ask. Do I get a monetary reward? Because that's the whole reason I'm doing this, for money, but I spent all of it to get...
Maybe you should think about what you achieved in the goblin settlement.
Nope. Unacceptable. I will get something. What? No. Unacceptable. No! If it does it after 5, the reward, that's dog shit, mate. Don't tell me that. I think NovelAi just crashed. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Your life is the reward? Get the fuck out of here. Try that again. Gold. Account member is good standing. If not, you can keep the gold in your deposit. Ooh, okay. So this is something that I can add to my wealth. Fund. And let's check. Let's check how much money I have in my Adventure Guild fund.
That sounds
2
like
gold.
a lot.
Oh! So, let's copy this here, and we're going to have 2 gold. What was it? 7 silver? No copper? Let's check to make sure. 2 gold, 10 silver. Yeah. Got some money now. Silver. And then we'll add this here. And let's fix it so then there's all capitals. Guild. Fund. Guild font. There we go. Cool. And there we go. My character has gone from being a tailor's apprentice and now is an adventurer. Now, a novice adventurer, but still. And that is the wonderful and magic of playing with NovelAi and making a Dungeons and Dragons adventure on your own. Thank you for joining me. My name is Gibbs, and I love writing. Thank you. If you want to see more, keep coming back. Have a good day. I appreciate it. Peace.